Economics as a social science. Economics is a social science. Social sciences basically study societies. Economists are interested in studying people and their behavior. And this is what we mean by the social nature of economics. There are two main branches or fields in macroeconomics. There's microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics studies individual or groups of economic agents. So studies concerning consumers, producers, a market or maybe a group of markets, a specific industry or a group of industries, etc. These all fall under the realm of microeconomics. So studies related to profits, prices, revenue, costs, demand, supply, consumer behavior, producer behavior, government taxation of harmful products or government subsidization of beneficial products, studies related to looking at the wages of teachers or lawyers or doctors, all these fall under the realm of microeconomics. Whenever the scope of your study covers the economy as a whole, whether it's a local economy, like the economy of a specific city, regional economy, like a state economy, the economy of your state, or the national level, whichever level, as long as your study covers the scope of the economy as a whole, you have entered the realm of macroeconomics. So certain topics that macroeconomists or economists study under macroeconomics include unemployment, inflation, economic growth, inequality, and the distribution of income. So remember, whenever the scope of your study covers individuals or groups of economic agents, you are in the realm of microeconomics. Whenever the scope of your study covers the economy as a whole, whether it's a local economy, regional economy, or national economy, you have entered the realm of macroeconomics. There are 9 central concepts in economics. These are the 9 central concepts that economists use as a lens in their economic analyses. The first one is scarcity, right? The main reason economics exists as a science is that resources are scarce. People have unlimited needs and wants, but the resources available to satisfy those needs and wants are limited. There's a problem of scarcity. Now, because of the problem of scarcity, people have to make choices. Economic agents cannot basically have everything they want. They can't satisfy all their needs and wants because they are seemingly unlimited. So they have to make choices. Now, this exists on the levels of all economic agents, on the levels of consumers, workers, producers, the government. The government has to choose how much tax revenue it's going to collect. What is it going to do with this tax revenue? Will it fund more schools and hospitals, or will it invest in the military, right? So it exists on all levels in society. Now, choices are either guided by efficiency, all right? Economists study efficiency. How can you make the most of your scarce resources to satisfy the biggest amount of needs and wants? So economists also study efficiency and how can people make choices that maximize efficiency. Economists are also interested in studying equity. How is it that because resources are scarce, how is it that resources can be distributed in a way that is more fair? Not necessarily equal, but more fair, where everybody gets based on what they need. Economists are also interested in studying economic well-being. Whenever economic agents make choices because of their scarce resources, they are pursuing their economic well-being one way or another. Okay, either it's thinking about their present or future income, thinking about their happiness, thinking about their well-being. Economic agents, their choices are guided by their desire to pursue their economic well-being. Economists are also interested in studying sustainability. Now, because resources are scarce and some resources are non-renewable, you have to balance between meeting the needs of the current generation, but still allowing future generations to meet their needs. If you are using resources at a rate where future generations will not have access to these resources, you are basically using the resources unsustainably. So economists are interested in studying sustainability. Economists are interested in studying change, the causes and the consequences of change. When prices change, or when producers change their behavior, or when consumers change their behavior, or when the government decides to raise taxes on a specific product. Again, economists study change and the causes and the consequences of this change in the short term and the long term. Economists are also interested in looking at the interdependence between economic agents. Because economics is a social science, all economic agents are interdependent. Okay, the economic system is very complex, and the actions of one person rarely just affect that person. They always more than often, they have an effect on the rest of society. Economists are also interested in studying intervention. When should the government intervene in the economy, or should the government have full control of the economy? And in what way should the government intervene? Say, for example, people are over-consuming harmful products like cigarettes. Should the government intervene? Well, how should the government intervene? Should it pass laws to ban the smoking of cigarettes, or maybe raise the age, or maybe tax cigarettes? So economists are also interested in studying intervention. These are the 9 central concepts that basically guide what economists study. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next concept video.